Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to discuss something regarding software engineering and the topic is quality assurance and testing. So here in this video we'll discuss the quality assurance and the relationship between quality assurance and quality control. Again, the relationship between quality assurance and testing and the differences between them. Okay, now coming to the quality assurance, first of all, we should know that a project isn't successful just because it has been completed on time and within budget. There is one other factor that is critical to success, and that is quality. No matter how quickly and cheaply uh, a project is completed, stakeholders are not going to be happy if the quality of the product or service doesn't meet their expectations, right? So it is all about customer satisfaction. So how can a manager track the quality of their project and make sure it meets the requirements of stakeholders? Quality assurance, that's how. Now, what is quality assurance? Quality assurance is a way to avoid mistakes in the project's product or service, and thus prevent problems for the stakeholders. It is the part of quality management that focuses on maintaining the integrity of the product or service, which gives stakeholders the confidence that their quality requirements will be met. It is therefore a foundational pillar of project management. Now, the difference between quality assurance and quality control. The difference between quality assurance and quality control is subtle but significant. Although both terms are often used interchangeably to describe the quality management of the project's product or service. The difference is a matter of where the focus occurs in a project. Quality control is more concerned with the quality earlier in the project process, and quality assurance, though, is more about the implementation of inspection and structured testing throughout every phase of the project. So, throughout every phase of the project, and quality control is done earlier in the project process. So, these two are very important thing. Okay, next, quality assurance uses a quality system that is set up to implement administrative and procedural tasks, which creates goals for the product or service of the project. This provides a systematic measurement and comparison with a standard, along with a monetary of processes and a feedback loop to make sure no errors pass through production. Quality control, however, is preliminary, just focused on process output. Okay, coming to the next, principles of quality assurance. There are two principles of quality assurance. One is fit for purpose, another one is right first time. So fit for purpose meaning the product or service meets its intended purpose. Okay, the other is right first time, in which any mistakes are immediately dealt with the two of these principles in play. The goal is to make the product or service work correctly all the time through the management of the variables in the project. To do so, quality assurance involves the management of the quality of raw materials, assemblies, products, and components, services related to production, and the management, production, and inspection process. Now, history of quality assurance. If you look into the history, quality assurance isn't a new concept. One can find evidence of it back in the Middle Ages, where maintained the quality of goods and guilds maintained the quality of goods and services of its members by setting standards that were a requirement for guild membership. The duties of quality control were also placed on royalty to maintain their worship. For example, they also helped standardize the training for navies and their supplies to make sure long sea journeys were as safe as possible. The Industrial Revolution revolutionized quality assurance too. No longer were workers solely responsible for the quality of their work. Systems and groups were set up to specialize in quality assurance, and foremen and management were placed in a position to oversee this work. Coming to the next, quality assurance approaches. Here, first we can see that failure testing. Then these are the approaches: failure testing, statistical control, total quality management, models and standards, and company quality. Now, failure testing. What is failure testing? It is also referred to as stress testing. Failure testing is a way to push a product to its limits by increasing vibration, temperature, humidity, etc., to expose inherent weaknesses and then use those findings to improve the product to afford a higher standards. Okay, the example is given here is I have just given to you is in manufacturing industries. Okay, this can be done in the software industry too. Okay, now what is statistical control? This type of quality assurance is based on analysis of objective and subjective data to track quality data and then chart it against common cause variance. Now, what is total quality management? Here, the quality of the product is dependent on the participating constituents. Some sustainable and controllable, others not. If the specification does not match its true quality requirements, then the quality is not guaranteed. So that is total quality management. I have uploaded another detailed discussion regarding the total quality management. Okay, if you want to watch this tutorial on total quality management or TQM, then please go to the channel. You can find the tutorial. Okay, I will also give the link in the comment section. Okay. Then coming to the models and standards. This is an international standard that has general requirements for competence. There are tests to carry out, uh, maybe 15 management requirements and 10 technical requirements in a laboratory that is accredited. Okay, then what is and these models and standards are given for the quality. Various standards are set in the industrial world, and those standards are given by some organizations just like ISO. Okay. And we have seen that is ISO 9001 2000 hospital, that is for medical equipment. Same things that are also there in software industry. Okay, CMM level 5, 6 sigma, these certifications are given which set the standard for the product as well as the company. Okay, next one is the company quality. The concept came about in the 1980s and focuses on all departments approaching quality, led by the management to develop a quality involvement process. This is done through controls, job management, process, performance, knowledge, skills, and experience, integrity, confidence, and infrastructure. Okay. Now, what is uh, what about the quality assurance in software engineering? In software development, quality assurance is a way to monitor the software engineering processes. There are many ways that this is accomplished, such as with ISO 9000, what I have already discussed with you, or a model such as capability, maturity, integration, CMM1. In some cases, software is used to correct issues or problem. Okay. Now, coming to the quality assurance testing. Testing is the process to execute system of quality assurance. It is used to detect the problems in a product or service. The importance of testing is obvious. The product or service that is completed improperly is going to dissatisfy the stakeholder, but there can also be safety issues that will put people in harm's way if not addressed. Okay, so without testing, if a software is released, there may be some harmful equipment, as well as there may be some fault, there may be which leads to dissatisfaction of the customer, okay, or the client. So every software need to be tested before it will be released. Now, testing requires the following: analysis and definition, design, architecture and description, coding and logic analysis, change and configuration management, testing and standard compliance, release management, and release control. A detailed discussion regarding the testing, like white box testing, and the types of testing, like white testing technique, like white box testing, black box testing, and other things are already discussed in my previous videos. If you want to check those things, then you can check the channel. They are available in that same channel. Okay, next one is the difference between quality assurance and testing. uh, the difference between quality assurance and testing is that quality assurance is about the activities designed to make sure the project is conforming to the expectations of the stakeholders. Okay, to the expectations of the stakeholders, while test is a process to explore a system to find defects, right? Next, testing is focused on system inspection and finding bugs with a product orientation and corrective activity. Testing Testing's aim is to control the quality, while quality assurance is assure the quality. Okay, so this is very important thing, that is testing's aim is to control the quality, and quality assurance is to assure the quality. Okay, so this one we should remember. Okay, for the difference between quality assurance and testing. Coming to the next, these are the references I have used to develop this tutorial. These are really helpful, and if you want to go, please check these things. Okay, and now I have tried my level best to explain this quality assurance to you. I hope you have understood quality assurance and the relation between the quality assurance and quality control, and also the testing. Uh, if you have any queries on this thing, or on this topic, so please comment in the comment section. I will try to solve your all your queries. Thank you for watching.